Hello, and welcome to the pilot episode of Dining with Geisha, a questionably comedic online vignette dedicated to casual dining through blatant cultural misappropriation. Think a Monty Python infomercial with the cast of Seinfeld and hosted by a grumpy George Carlin. However, I am your host, SoCalOpus, and yes, you are quite perspicacious. I am not a geisha. Well spotted, my friend. If I were, I'd be conversing in a soft, capricious voice, and you wouldn't understand a damn word I was saying because you're not Japanese. You don't speak Japanese. Hell, you probably think Kung Fu is Japanese. Can you even find Japan on a world map? So don't give me no airs like you're some sort of expert geisha connoisseur. If you were, you could easily give me 3 examples on how Michael differentiate from Geiko. I'd be impressed if you could give me 1. Let me reintroduce myself to the viewers who haven't run away crying, as of yet. As stated previously, I am SoCalOpus, a sobriquet derived from being a Southern Californian whom identifies as a flightless, aquatic cartoon waterfowl. And being that I currently am the only Southern Californian whom identifies as a flightless, aquatic cartoon waterfowl, I am petitioning for my own personal bathroom, freeway lane, and IRS 1040 forms. People ask me all the time, what led me to create my Dining with Geisha channel? I tell them, I've been the self-proclaimed godfather of Yelp for quote-unquote 2 years, and I'm already a has-been. Well, not a has-been per se, as much as bored out of my forkin' mind. See, unlike most circle jerkers, Yelpers, I put a bit of effort into my reviews, which, granted, as reviews are rather, stupid and pointless. But we're talking comedic gold here, people. I'm penning quirky anecdotes that make perfect reading for those longer than usual bathroom visits. And yet, what do I get? Some participation trophy badge on my account page? Woohoo! Actually, I don't think Yelp really likes me. Maybe because I don't post screenshots of my reviews of the days to my profile photos. Thing is, I may be an attention-seeking whore, pandering for strangers to subscribe to my YouTube channel, but I do have some integrity. Besides, I prefer to masturbate in private. One thing you'll get used to is my penchant for going off on obtuse and esoteric tangents. Similar to how I tell my wife, I'm not lost, I'm just triangulating my position. I must be the only one who sees the irony in The Who continuing to sing their anthemic hit, My Generation. Great song, classic song, but
I hope I die before I get old.
They wrote that well over 50 years ago. Maybe I need to peruse Merriam-Webster's for an accurate definition of old. Not to mention, it's a little disconcerting to see great-grandpa Mick cajoling women 1/8 his age with the anything but subtle, let's spend the night together. You know, I'm probably just envious because they've had more women tonight than I've had in my 8 reincarnations of life. But I'm of the opinion that at some point, you need to learn to bow out gracefully. And that's what Dining with Geisha is. Me, SoCalOpus, bowing out of the Yelposphere with some class, some panache, verve, with Geisha. So join me and my Geisha BFFs on this new adventure as we visit restaurants, museums, cultural fairs, and maybe even a Vietnamese coffee shop or 2. And remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And tell your family, your friends, co-workers. Mention it to strangers as you pass them by. Consider it charity. Helping a struggling daddy who spent more on Legos for his daughter's 6th birthday than he spent on clothes for himself in the past 3 years. Or if you want to start a GoFundMe page so that I can enjoy the liquid aloha of a Hanalei Island IPA, or even a Kyoto matcha IPA? It's the only dream I have left.
さよなら。
さよなら。
さよなら、バイバイ。
三味線ブギでシャシャリツシャンシャン、さあさあ踊ろうよブギウギウキウキ、吹いた吹いたよシャシャリツシャンシャン、踊るアホに踊らなアホだよ、同じアホなら踊らにゃ損だよ。さあさあ猫も杓子もブギウギ、あちょいとブギウギ。